Well, I'm going to do my best to make sure this isn't very confusing. I'm dealing with potato cam on my Senna. So up on the top, you're going to see some of the goings on from getting hit by that giant forklift, which is over there, still holding all that, I don't know, sheetrock, whatever, plywood they were using, I don't know, something. And then on the bottom, you can see I'm unboxing the new Tusk panniers that I'm going to be putting on the DR650. I went from the giant loop to the Tusk panniers, and really what I was going for was just to get something a little bit more weatherproof, because you know that giant loop bag is great, but in Mexico and Central America you get some really hardcore rains and my stuff was always getting wet. So electronics, especially anything used for filmmaking, cannot be subject to constant moisture. It just gets destroyed. So I was really happy with the Tusk panniers. I got the large ones. I ended up sealing all of the little nuts and bolts and everything on the locks and on the top strap holders and everything. And actually, it was quite weatherproof. I'm pretty happy. But up on the top, you can see that when I got hit by the forklift, and actually the tire hit the left pannier. So they hit me with the wheel of the forklift. And that actually bent the back of the forklift, or bent the back of the pannier box and the top of the lid, and it was all misformed, and we had to go beat it back into place. But on the bottom here, you can see I did have a tool tube, which was really great, came in handy. But I especially liked the lock that made sure that the cap didn't come off. You know, just vibrating down the road, make sure that cap stays on. But if you're not going to use the Tusk panniers, I strongly recommend some type of tool tube, a little bit larger than the stock because it's so small. I was able to fit all of my road tools in there, specifically anything for tires or chains. I had all of that stuff in there, and it worked out really well. So that's kind of a bummer because it had to migrate into the pannier, but that's what happens. So back up on the top, you can see that I'm actually talking with a few people. This woman was helping me out. She was just kind of a bystander. She saw everything that happened, and the Transito police were coming because the guy who was driving the forklift called him. And she saw everything that happened, and she's like, yeah, that was not your fault. And I'll make sure that the Transito knows because I saw everything. And she was just kind of hanging out with me, and the other guy was running around. He was trying to figure out how we were going to fix that pannier, because what he was trying to do was get some people over there to fix the damage on the bike. It was my understanding that he wanted somebody to get it done before the Transito people would show up. But anyway, so I kind of brought the bike over to a guy who did some metal work, and you know, they replace like semi-truck tires and stuff like that. And drove the bike over there, unloaded everything, and just commenced beating on the panniers until everything was as straight as it could be again. That was kind of a pain in the butt. That was my very first day in Mexico. For this trip, I've ridden in Mexico. I've ridden to every state in Mexico, so I'm no stranger to Mexico, but at the same time, when you're going through the border and you're on those first couple days, everything is very strange. You're trying to figure out your routine, you know, and in this situation on my first day, to get hit and then have, you know, a broken turn signal, pannier that won't lock down anymore, some other issues going on.
Okay.
just stuff that I had to take care of. So here you can see, you know, just doing some roadside repairs with this guy. He was nice enough to help me out. So I actually waited until the guy who hit me paid this guy who's helping me out here, because I didn't think he was actually going to pay him, and I didn't leave until he actually paid him, just because I was worried this guy was going to get the short end of the stick for something that he didn't actually cause. But anyway, I didn't do any other filming that day, and the next thing you're going to see is from the morning. Oh, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Sonora, Mexico. Just came out of the mountains yesterday after a fantastic 6 hours of twisties. Tail of the Dragon doesn't have anything on this place. This is basically a truck stop. Got some transport vehicles and trucks. It's a few minutes after 7. This place is already hopping. You know, those truckers got to get stuff moving. So, just goes to show, everywhere around the world, trucks make things move. I wanted to show you my room that I found for 350 pesos. Got the bike here right outside. Got community pet. Hey buddy. Hi, how you doing? And this is the room. It's actually a really big room. 2 big beds here. And I'd say the best part about this room is the fireplace. Man, this thing, they gave me 3 huge logs and it burned all night. It was great. It's even got like a dining table, a nice sink, hot water, and the bathroom. As you can tell, the upgrade to no shower. Costs a little extra, but certainly worth it, you know. And just a normal toilet, not like Asia. There's no butt sprayer, unfortunately. I'm sure I could figure out something with high pressure though, if need be. The extra little accoutrement from the ceiling, that's always a bonus. But I gotta say, this place was really, really clean. So this is what $17 gets you at a truck stop in the Sonora Mountains of Mexico. Hope everybody has a great day. Bye. Really sucks. You can see this awesome road way down here, and then found this little statue here. I believe this is to help keep people safe on this really dangerous road. It's kind of cool.
that. Absolute silence. I just entered the state of Chihuahua. I'm on the Ruta del Sierra, and it's beautiful. I can hear a car coming miles away. But this has been the vista for like the last day and a half, and I still have another 500 or 600 miles of super twisty roads. It's absolutely beautiful. A little cold. There was frost this morning. I don't know if I'm going to be camping out here because I don't have anything that's that warm, but there's hotels, like trucker stop hotels. It's fantastic. Had great breakfast and dinner last night and this morning. So yeah, just absolutely enjoying these roads. It's kind of like the Tail of the Dragon, only there's nobody, because the only people that really travel on these roads are truckers and maybe people who are trying to transport goods, and then mining people. So a lot of it is just empty. Silence. Absolute silence.